Hey, it's Adam Topol, and I just played Ark of the Covenant, and it's on my new record, Blue Painted Walls in Faraway Places. And it's just like a basic 16th note groove track. It's kind of a homage to this guy, Mulatu, who's an Ethiopian composer, and he did this really cool record called Jazz Ethiopiques that I just love, and it's been sampled and stuff. What I thought about in that track, and a lot of tracks, is not so much about the technical stuff, but just trying to put the pocket where it felt right to me and where it felt nice and where it danced, you know? When I was playing along to that track, one of the things I thought about was that we didn't do it to a click track, we did it live. And I like to do both, but this was live, and I really just tried to zero in on just putting the beat just a little bit behind, but yet still not rushing or dragging. And so that was the most fun part to me. You know, the other fun part maybe was going to some of the fills, not starting on the one. I noticed with a lot of the drummers that I really look up to, you know, whether it's a guy like Tony Allen or whether it's guys from the JBs, any great drummer, maybe starting a fill that implies the rhythm and maybe not starting on the one, but make it feel right. Just kind of fall into the pocket in a way that feels nice to you, and to put your own statement on it. And that's what I was thinking about when I was playing that groove. I think in that song it was really cool because you do a groove section where you play underneath a soloist, and then what I like to do would be like to do some kind of figure to set up the horn section where we'll go and cross around the toms, and I would kind of accent on the different horn lines on the crashes. And it was fun I wrote this song to make the hits kind of in unlikely places, but not make it seem too cerebral, just to make it feel like a song you'd hear in a club. So the whole notion of the tune was to build a groove, to make it feel right, to support the soloists, and then to make some kind of motion in between each solo. But make it kind of be like a funk soul groove, you know? You know, that's my thing, is like building a groove that has a certain feeling, and, you know, every drummer feels the time a little bit differently. Some of the stuff I thought about was when I had these horn figures in the middle, trying to build like some tom movement around the figures just slightly, but it doesn't so much draw attention to, I'm going to do a fill now, or I'm going to put like a 16th note Radamacue flam, but instead just to make something kind of move around and hit these accents in a way that was subtle but had a certain vibe. And I liked that song because it did that.